Hello students, welcome to Rathod Science Academy. This video is one of the most requested video. Actually, many students they messaged me like make a video on anthropology book list. So finally I came up with this book list which is simple and complete. And what are the books that I am going to tell? They are the very minimum books and they are more efficient case. Okay, first of all let us see why anthropology is important. In your UPSC mains, there are 4 papers which will decide your name to be in the list or out of the list. And that papers will decide your cadre also. Those are very important and please try to make a note of that 4 papers. And whenever you are starting your mains preparation, first focus on these 4 papers and try to excel in these 4 papers, guys. Which are those 4 papers? First one is your essay paper. Second one is ethics paper. And third one is your optional. Okay, in optional we have paper 1, we have paper 2. Paper 1 is third and paper 2 is fourth paper. Okay, so here each and every paper carries 250 marks. If you see in your essay, UPSC will give overall 8 essays, 4 essays, 1, 2, 3, 4 in part A, 5, 6, 7, 8 in part B. You have to select one from here, one from here, and you need to write 2 essays in 3 hours. Each essay carries 125 marks and the total score is 250. Yes? Okay. In your ethics, you have 2 parts again. We have part A, which includes theory-based questions, and part B is your case studies. And there will be no choice like in essay. You have to write all answers and it carries 250 marks. And in paper 1 and paper 2 of your optional, you will be having choice. In the next video, I will be letting you know like how the paper will be and how the questions are, and I will let you know what should be the strategy for answering your questions. And I will be also talking about in that video I will be also talking about how you have to present your answers and how many different types of questions will be there in your option. I'll let you know all those things in the next video. But as of now, remember, in your paper 1 and paper 2 we will be having 8 questions. In that 8 questions you have to answer 5. That means you have choice to select which answers you need to write. Okay, and each paper carries 250 marks. So totally this optional accounts 500 marks in your UPSC mains. So if you are thorough with these 4 papers, totally these 4 papers will account for 1000 marks. If you are a beginner or if you have already started your preparation or if you have already gave your prelims, focus on these 4 papers first, guys. Okay. And in anthropology paper 1, if I come to this anthropology paper 1, we have 12 chapters in paper 1. And this 12 chapters majorly talks about, first is biology or science. This is called as physical anthropology. Here you will be studying about the basics of human body. You will be studying about genetics, genetical disorders, what are the reasons, what are the methods to identify everything. That is your physical anthropology. And next you will be studying about society, culture, marriage, kinship, family, language, everything. Economic system, political systems, those comes under your cultural anthropology. And there is one chapter, that is chapter 6, it is about theories. Those are called as anthropological theories. we have around 7 theories in this anthropology. And there is one separate chapter on language. It comes under linguistic anthropology. And we have applications of anthropology, that is last 12th chapter. And there is little bit addition of history part in this paper 1. It talks about Paleolithic, Mesolithic, Neolithic, like that. Okay, that is nothing but it is your prehistory. These are the major chunks in this paper 1 of your anthropology. To cover all these major chunks, I will be recommending you just 4 books, guys. Let me show you that 4 books. First one is P. Nath for physical anthropology. You can cover entire physical anthropology and about primates, apes under this book. And second book is Ember and Ember. It is for your socio-cultural anthropology. And for anthropological thought, like theories, we have one book called as Makhanja. And for prehistory, we have one book called as D.K. Bhattacharya. If you feel that I have to read more, I have to represent more, I need to have more content, then you can also refer this IGNO anthropology notes, which will be available on Google, guys. Okay, so these are the books. And one important tip I want to give you is, whatever the books I am suggesting, so please don't read from page number 1 to last page. That is not the right strategy. Take out the syllabus, pick out the topic and search that topic in this book and complete that topic. That means you have to do selective reading. It is not like you have to complete each and every word of the book from page 1 to page last. That is not the right. Only selectively you have to read. Then only you can save time, and that is called as smart preparation. Okay? I'll show you the books. First one is Physical Anthropology by P. Nath. If you read this book, you can cover human evolution, human genetics, human development, adaptation, demography part, primates and applied anthropology. Everything is covered here. And for anthropological thought, that is chapter 6 of paper 1, you can read this book. It is very thin book, small book. And next book is Ember and Ember for socio-culture anthropology. And for prehistory, only pick out Paleolithic, Mesolithic, Neolithic and read this book of D.K. Bhattacharya. Clear? So these are the 4 books that you have to read for paper 1. And now let us come to paper 2. In any optional, paper 2 will be related to India. So this paper 2 of anthropology is related to Indian anthropology. So here what we'll see, we have only 9 chapters. In this 9 chapters also 6th, 7th, 8th and 9th related to tribes. It is called as tribal anthropology. We will be seeing about only tribes in the 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th. And next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is related to Indian culture, Indian society, demography, okay, Varna system, caste system, everything. Okay, it comes under again socio-cultural anthropology plus second chapter will be like demography. Now I'll show you the book list. Indian Anthropology by Nadeem Hussain is one book to cover Indian culture, evolution, society, caste system, everything. And next for tribals, there is one more book by this Nadeem Hussain. It is Tribal India. And there is one more book for tribes, that is the Tribal Culture of India by L.P. Vidyarthi. So in these 2, you can pick only one. That means I am recommending only 2 books for this paper 2. And to write your answers, especially in this paper 2, getting marks is difficult compared to that of paper 1. Paper 2 is very easy, but it is not that much scoring as compared to paper 1. So if you want to get good scoring, you need to include data, you need to write examples, you need to work on maps of India, etc. So for that, you can refer this Zaza committee report. Zaza committee report data you can add in your answers. And related to types, about their data and any current affairs related to them, any schemes launched by government recently, or whatever the existing schemes which are there. So refer this Ministry of Tribal Affairs report. Every year Ministry of Tribal Affairs releases report related to what are the achievements, what are the drawbacks, challenges, everything. So just go through that report. It will give huge data that you can add directly in your answers. And next, even though after reading Zaza Committee report, Ministry of Tribal Affairs and these books, if you have not felt that I'm complete, then you can see this IGNO Anthropology notes which is available on online. And next very important thing is, every month we will be having this kind of monthly magazines called as Yojana and Kurukshetra. So how these books are like, these magazines will take one topic and they will analyze this topic in multiple dimensions in different chapters. One topic, different chapters. If any monthly magazine of Yojana or Kurukshetra talks about tribal issues, then pick that magazine. While you are reading your 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th chapter, refer this Yojana or Kurukshetra related to these tribes. Clear? So this is the book list that you have to follow for paper 2. Okay, now I'll show you images. So these two books, directly I took this image from Amazon itself, and the recent edition is 8th edition. And one more thing is, whenever you're buying any book, either online or physically, try to check whether it is a latest edition or whether it is old edition. Try to take the latest edition of that book. Okay, and here we have recent 8th edition of Nadeem Hasnain Indian Anthropology, and this is Tribal India book. Okay, you can pick this Tribal India, or you can take this Tribal Culture of India book by L.P. Vidyarthi. And these are Kurukshetra and Yojana, they will be like this. So they will take one topic. Here they took Skilling India. Here they took Advancing Towards Greener Growth in Rural India. So like that, just go through this cover page of Yojana or Kurukshetra. There itself we can identify whether this is focusing on tribes or not. If it is focusing, then you can pick that book and you can keep it aside, or else you can download that also. On online also you can download this kind of magazines easily. And next one is, not only reading books is very important, but even you have to see how questions are asked in UPSC, and you have to know how you have to present answer. Okay, I'll take a separate session on how to write an answer for this anthropology answers, but we have ready-made books available in the market. I have gone through around 5 books of PYQs with answers, and I find that these 3 are useful. So first one is by Chronicle Publishing Publishers. They release this 12 years of anthropology topic wise question plus answer. But the problem with this book is, answer is very lengthy. In detail they gave whatever the content you want, you can get from that book, but they didn't give images. Images are missing, diagrams are missing in that book. That is a drawback I found. And we have one more book by Dr. Vivek Basme. So this book is good, quite good. And in this book, they gave introduction, body, conclusion, and even they included flow charts and also diagrams. Very good. And one more book which is there in the market, that is Akshat Jain. This is also a good book. It also gave questions based on the topics and covered entire syllabus, but the answers are very short. They are useful for revision purpose. But if you want to depend on that, means normally we have a psychology. Human psychology is like, if you read completely 2 papers and if you are writing any answer, we will write how much? Around 1 paper. We cannot represent more than 75%. And here in this book, the content is very less. If you completely rely on it, sometimes we may not fill the paper. That is a problem that I find. So based on your mindset, you can take these 3 books and try to see each and every book thoroughly and try to take one book. One book is compulsory, guys. Okay, and one more question. Normally, I'll get from the students is like, ma'am, why should I read all these books? Please give me one book for all this. So for such kind of students, we are going to launch a new batch for anthropology from August 3rd onwards. If you join this course either online or offline, we are going to provide you complete material, guys. I'll show you that material. So we are going to give 3 books. These 3 are like printed material from Rathod Science Academy, and I'll show one by one. So first book, it is about syllabus, PYQs and blueprint. I hope you can see syllabus, PYQs and blueprint. So in this, we gave in detail syllabus of your UPSC Anthropology, and we'll ask students to carry this for every class, because we will be marking in this syllabus copy itself, like I will be telling you which topic is at most important, and I will be telling you to mark like topics where there is a need of addition of current affairs, everything. So I'll always ask the students to carry this book. And not only syllabus, we gave topic wise PYQs in this book, and we covered from 1980s onwards. From 1980 onwards, whatever the questions given by UPSC for anthropology, I covered that too topic wise, 6.1, 5th, 4th, like that. I took topics and I gave. Okay, that is one advantage. So after once topic is done, you can refer to this book so that you can understand. So how many times the question have been asked on that topic and which is the important topic, you will know, and you'll try to highlight that in your syllabus. And next, at last, I also included the blueprint. Blueprint is nothing but from 2013 onwards. So which topic, from which topic, how many questions they gave, and how many marks from that so and so topic we gave that, so that you can analyze whether you can get question in 2026 or 2027 or 2028. You can analyze in that way. Okay, so this is the first book, which is very thin. And next one is paper 1. Okay, so this is paper 1 anthropology. Here each and every topic is covered, and wherever it is possible I included images, and mostly I included even flow charts. Those flow charts are written by me itself, and I drawn images. I'll show you that also. You can see here. So these are the images that I inserted here, and these are my handmade flow charts and handmade diagrams are there. You can see here. In this way, whatever it is required, I included in that way. Okay, so this is paper 1, and the same way we are also providing for paper 2. Paper 1 separate material, paper 2 separate material. So here you can see I included maps, and these maps are drawn by me itself. Okay, in paper 2 mostly we will be focusing on map work. I gave in detail maps with content, and content will be in a very simple language you can easily understand. Okay, so here if you have problem of material, we are providing material as part of this course, and the duration of this course is 3 to 3.5 months. From Monday to Friday you will be having class every day. It will be around 2.5 hours, normally in the evening timings. Okay, evening timings only we are going to conduct the class. And next one here is we are going to provide 100% conceptual clarity, and I will be dealing with the concepts from the very basic, and I'll take you to advanced level, and in between I'll be showing you lots of videos, and I'll be showing you images, everything clearly on the screen so that you can understand concept easily. And next one here is wherever it is necessary, you know, I'm teaching current affairs since 2019. So wherever it is necessary, where if there is any current affairs in news, I'll be asking you to note down that current affairs, and while you are writing your answer, you can incorporate that current affairs so that you are not going to miss any value addition content. And next one is after every day's class, there will be daily answer writing practice. I'll be giving you one question, and you will be writing answer for that, and I'll be correcting your answers personally. And next one here is on every Saturday there will be a revision test. Whatever the things that I discussed in that week, you will be having a test on that. And next one here is I am going to cover each and every nook and corner of your syllabus for sure. And both paper 1 and paper 2 will be dealt by me itself. I am not going to call any other faculty to cover this paper 2. Okay, I will be covering both paper 1 and paper 2. Okay, so this is our course, guys. And if you have any doubts, I will be clearing your doubts. And we are providing both on online and offline. And for online students also, we will be sending books to your home itself. We'll courier the books. Don't worry about the books, guys. Okay, and we're also going to provide recorded classes for online students. Okay, for 1 year you will be having access. For even offline students also, you will be getting 1 year on online access, but only after the course we are going to activate that. Okay, that's it, guys, about this course. And this course is going to be started from 3rd of August. And one more thing is, even if you're from maths background or engineering background or arts or biology background, whatever it may be, don't think that this anthropology is very difficult and I have no knowledge about biology. So biology is only like 18 to 20% of your syllabus, but the remaining is other subjects. And this anthropology is combination of your polity, history, society, science and technology, and tribes part, guys. Okay, only biology is a little bit part, and for that also I will be dealing from the basics because I'm a doctor and I'm a gold medalist. I can deal each and every part of your physical anthropology very clearly, guys. Believe me. Okay, you will not get any problem after joining this anthropology course. I can give you that assurance, guys. Okay, and if you want to join this course, you can call us on this number, or you can message on this, or you can text on this number on WhatsApp, that is 8074765513, guys. Okay, and one more thing is, if you want to meet me directly, you can come to our office, which is located in Ashok Nagar, Hyderabad, and you can talk to me, and I will be available from morning to evening in academy, guys. Okay, I will be talking to you and I will be clearing your doubts also. Okay, that's all, guys. I wish you all the best and try to join this course as soon as possible. Already admissions are going on for this course. Okay, I wish you all the best. Thank you so much for watching.